Hey guys, Resident Evil is coming to Dead by Daylight for the next chapter. So get excited, get hyped. It's happening. Capcom revealed it last night on their showcase live. And I was kind of shocked while watching it. So yeah, here's the reveal trailer. I cannot actually tell what kind of killer they're gonna use, or maybe two killers, or maybe, two survivors, one killer, or a killer can summon maybe zombies, because there's a lot of zombie noises, obviously. And I'm not really sure how to do this. Like, because the guy that's hooked, by the voice in the screen, it sounds like Felix, but it could be like maybe Chris Redfield, I would say. Well, my hope is maybe use Chris Redfield and bring two killers into the game. Maybe a Nemesis and Mr. X, or you can get even the big lady. You never know. Or a mix, maybe Nemesis and Wesker. The first clues that were given that I noticed straight away was back in January when Dead by Daylight decided to change their animation, their HUD, and the UI to look exactly like Resident Evil Resistance game. As you can see here, look at the layout. The HUD, the UI, the timer is basically the gens. And you got the items on what you have, stuff like that, perks, aka, and yeah, that's what gave away that they're going with Capcom. And Capcom announced even before Christmas that they they are looking to collaborate and share their IP with any gaming company that is interested. So the first ones showed up in Rainbow Six Siege and Division 2. Well, it was only just the skins, but they already started sharing it on there, and that got me thinking. If they're literally giving away their IP, so why wouldn't Dead by Daylight get it? It would be stupid not to. It's a big company. Capcom is a huge company. 25 years of Resident Evil success, apart from a couple that we all know as Resident Evil fans. But yeah, that's what gave it away for me, which I thought it was going to be Chapter 19 because we already had two original chapters prior to that. And yeah, that was my thought. Well, whatever the killer will be or survivors, I hope it's the OG ones from the OG games. We don't necessarily need the new ones. Big Lady, it is very intimidating, but we still don't know nothing about her, and only Behavior would know something about her. We will find out in May when the Resident Evil 8 game comes out. But, for me, I want Nemesis and maybe Jill and Leon or something. Jill and Chris Redfield, some kind of mix, and maybe even add legendary skins, for the other characters. Just imagine you working on the Jenny, all you hear is the big man approaching. Oh, that would be so cool, and obviously instead of stars, well, now he was in the games, he's programmed to hunt down stars members. But on Dead by Daylight, maybe they can do a voiceover instead of stars saying like survivors or something like that, because the entity could maybe give him new orders, you know, not stars, now you hunt survivors. And that would be epic. Well, scary as hell, and then a rocket launcher just flies right at you. And one more thing. After the revealed trailer, Matthew Cote has said a few words about it, you know, and it's kind of interesting on what he said. Have a listen.
Hi! On behalf of everybody here at Behavior, congratulations on 25 years of horror. Over the years, our very own 4v1 multiplayer action game, Dead by Daylight, has become the Hall of Fame of horror. And today, I'm excited to say Resident Evil will soon be joining our universe. Now tune in to our 5th anniversary broadcast on May the 25th for the full reveal of the Resident Evil chapter coming to DBD this June. And in the meantime, if you're up for it, I suggest you get some practice in before the chapter comes into the fog. Because look, you have two choices here. Kill or be killed. It's your call.
Normally, you see, Behavior never revealed the chapter so early. And, well, I was speaking to some of my friends, and we actually kind of think now, because Behavior are losing players at the moment. Last 3 chapters were nowhere near as good as before, you know, probably the worst of them all. And players started to leave with the likes of, what is it, Home Sweet Home Survive. Many Dead by Daylight content creators have switched over to that just for the early access. And probably Dead by Daylight have seen that, so they need to get the hype back up. They need to get the game hyped up. So as Matthew Cote says, oh, you'll need some practice in, so go and, you know, prepare yourself. So he's trying to bring players back, and the quote he says, kill or be killed, is Chris Redfield's quote in Resident Evil 5 game. So maybe he will be Chris Redfield as a survivor. That's an early notice, you know, early clue. And you know, that pretty much sums up, because the trailer doesn't reveal too much. But I want to hear your thoughts, guys, on who you hope it is or who you think it is. Just leave your comments below and let's discuss.